BassResinator here. I have this mold is turned inside out. It is a paw, most likely a cat's paw, inside of a glass or a container of some sort. So I just want the paw to be colored, so that's why I have it inside out. I'm going to use chameleon powder on it. So actually not a chameleon powder, a chrome powder. That's what that's starts with k sound. So let me get that for you right now so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to be using Resin Rocker. It's a chrome powder called Gypsy Turquoise. Now, my hope is that once I get it dusted, I just want the paw part. I don't want the whole arm. Once I get that dusted, will it be possible for me to put that back inside the mold without getting it all over the inside? That's going to be the fun part. So let me get this lid off. Now this is one nice color. You know what? There is something on this mold. Let me get a wipe going. I think what it is I used a mold release when I stored this the last time, and it left drop marks. I don't know if you can see them right there. So now, let's see if I can get those all off. This is using one of those big wipes, which is a very good cleaner. You've heard me talk of them before. I heard about these from Stephen McDonald. And I know there's another brand that's very similar over in the UK that Tracy from Mini Scenes GB talks about, and she uses them all the time. So, dry. Hey, guess what? No more of those little watermarky things. Yay! Isn't that a luscious color though? How bohemian. When I was in college, I worked at the bowling alley at our school as part of my work study program. And this girl came in that had been out partying a little bit, and she wasn't making too much sense. But she came up, and my accent is not a regular Texan. I grew up in an area where Spanish is spoken all the time, and English is usually spoken like this. Not trying to make fun of anybody, but it's just this the way that everybody talk, because Spanish is the predominant language down in this area of Texas. And so my English sounded like where my parents were from. My mom was from Michigan. My dad was from Northern Ohio. So I sort of have some of that. Plus, I tried copying different people's accents, and I'm pretty good at copying different accents. That really helped in singing. Singers usually have a better grasp on different languages. I'm not saying that all of us do, but a lot of professional singers, we have to sing in a lot of different languages, so we get accustomed to hearing those different languages. And I copy styles. And this girl came in, and she was sitting there at the counter. I think she was trying to get some shoes, but I don't know what her problem was, but she was just standing there listening to me. And she goes, "Where are you from?" And I told her, "South Texas." And she goes, "Well, you sound bohemian." I'm trying to figure out what she meant by that. But this color is a gypsy. So gypsies were bohemian. So maybe that's what my accent is. Bohemian, gypsy. I almost have this completed. Well, that is one pretty allure. There's I went a little bit too far right there. Now, put that lid on before I sneeze or something and end up having that powder all over everywhere. So yeah, gypsy turquoise, so bohemian turquoise. Now, can it be done? Wiping all that powder that dropped off my brush. Look at that. I don't know if it can be done without smearing some. Oh, it's smearing. Oh man. Oh man, I made a mess of stuff there. Well, what I will do then is I will go around with this big wipe. And now I'm going to have to... poor Paul. I saw this one crazy comic strip. And this dog is coming into a saloon. Of course, total personification going on here. And he goes, "I'm looking for the man who shot my paw." That was too funny. Now, do not smear this all over. Man, I wish I would have stopped stuck on there really good. If there were a way to get it on a glove and just go in there and rub it, that would be ideal. Maybe somebody needs to invent that for molds such as this. Well, at least I have the top part covered. Oh, man. My plan. Now, this is one big cup, and I think it holds about 10 ounces. I think. I think. So now I gotta mix up quite a bit of resin. But isn't that pretty? Ooh, wee doggy. And it's not really most likely a cat putting its paw in, not a dog. Dogs usually don't stick their paws in like that. They just jump in. Cats do this with their paw and going in, but okay, let me get some resin mixed up and then I'll get after this. Okay, deep pour resin mixed up, and we are going in. And it holds more than 10 ounces. Looks like I'm going to have to mix up about 3 more ounces. Okay. Well, then I shall do that. There's a couple bubbles hanging out on the wall of the mold. Okay, well, see down in there. I'll be back with a little bit more resin. Okay, mixed up a little bit more. In we go. Mixed up 3 more ounces, and that's exactly what it needed. Okay, so 13 ounces is what this takes. And I did not wait after I mixed that, so I got bubbles right there I'm going to have to be messing around with. Okay, now just wait till that cures and I'll be back. This cured up and I couldn't get it out, so I had to put, you're seeing the unmolding of half of it. I had to put soapy water in around it because it was in there good. Now, to get the paw out, gotta twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Whoa. And there we have it. Get your paw out of my glass. There's one big paw. Yeah. It's still wet though, because from the soapy water. I'll be able to get some good pictures with this now. Yeah. Okay. Subscribers, you know the drill. Thank you. If you're not a subscriber, consider it. It's free. And if you do subscribe, push the little bell icon and you'll be notified anytime I do something new. Get this mold back. There. Ta-da! That is one big mold. And it holds 13 ounces of resin, so yep. Yupper. Okay, we'll see you for the next one. Stick around for some stills.